This video is a guide to replacing the speed dial on your PowerBug GT trolley, whether it be the DHC or non-DHC model. You will need an Allen key. One has been provided with the trolley at the time of purchase, a Phillips screwdriver, a socket or nut driver, 7/16 size, and the new speed dial. I'm going to use a drill just to speed up the process. You're going to remove the accessory mount. That's what you would use the Allen key for. Remove it like so. And there are 10 screws that hold the backside or underside of the handle together. 2 larger ones here and then 8 smaller ones around, or 10 smaller ones around. We'll come back once those are removed. Now that the screws have been removed, we're going to separate the upper and lower half of the handle. On some of the models, they will have a USB port here, so we're going to just disconnect that from the circuit board. I like to remove the main wiring loom from the handle so I can separate it and have it like this. So there's the speed dial there, and this is the new one. So what you'll do is you'll disconnect it like so. On the front side you have the knob. It can just be removed, and then you take your 7/16 nut driver and remove the flat nut that's in it, like so. When you reinstall it, there is a metal washer and a rubber gasket. You want to put the rubber in first and then the washer on top of it. When you put the new speed dial in, we want to orient the little mini circuit board to the upper part of the handle when we put it into its slot. And we'll just put this all back together. And we just hand tighten this. It doesn't have to go much past once it starts to resist. There we go. Put the knob back on. You'll see it has a groove in there. There's a flat side on the post. Put it like so. And when we put it back in, we want to be careful. You can see the posts that are here. They're going to come up and through the main support through the 2 holes. And we want to make sure that we don't pinch this metal wiring loom, and there's a loop in it, so one of those posts will go through that loop. We'll reconnect that wiring loom. Bring back the other portion, reconnect that USB if you have one. And again, we just want to be careful that none of the wires are going to get pinched in there. And we just put it back together like so, and it will click into place. We know it's there. I like to start by putting in the longest of the screws first into the main support, and then I just work my way back around, and then we reinstall the accessory mount. We want to have the drink holder nub here so that it's on the bottom side, which would be the left side of the trolley when you're looking at it from above, and that's on the bottom side like that. And that's your repair for installing a new speed dial on the PowerBug GT.